36 dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow. Sacrifices? Is that what you want to call it? Such a pretty word for so much death. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for? The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones. You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy. How did this happen? So many dead. Why?
Who needs bad? We still have stuff.
Gods, it's good to see a living face. Is there anything you want to buy? I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no. Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Yasuo!
It's you! You're the monster who got us kicked out of third board!
Couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow, apparently.
What do you have against honest businessmen? You can't fast-talk me, you fiend! I demand compensation!
I know you're upset, Tycho, but they seem like they're really strong.
Shizu, please don't undermine me in front of them. You have to make things right by me. By us, I mean. Don't try to play games with us. We can take you.
But can you take all three of us? Are you so desperate for the answer that you'll stake your life on it?
Daiko, this might be a bad idea. I mean, I'm good with the blade on dead targets, but...
You two? Fine. That kind of takes the wind out of my sails.
Thank you. I'm glad today didn't end in bloodshed.
Maybe the next time we all meet, we can just have a lovely drink, or I can dissect you. Either one.
Don't promise me a good time, dearie.
Well, go on, get out of here, before I change my mind. And if we ever do meet again, well, you can forget about that discount.
Temerity sent word. She said you can go. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up this.
Ludwig may have a skull for a face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn. We've thwarted her twice now, but she keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but...
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Indeed. And death is her strength, and her weakness.
But you're saying there's a chance?
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand. Still, I am determined to reach the...
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Well, someone's got to do something about the Dream Scourge.
And it has to be you, because a voice in your head said so. What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust them? Then you're gambling with all our lives. Don't expect me to be overjoyed. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle,
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going.
we won't get far unless we look after each other.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about... Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit. How should I know? I don't know what's going on in my head half the just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading... I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just... I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. Envoy, what do you need? Let's make sure... We already... Giada's most... She's... Thanks for talking. Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced. Oh, it's complicated. It's not that
Going back isn't always easy. Sometimes.
I left Solace under the cover of darkness. Through an exit only me and a friend. More importantly, I left without permission. Which... Solace is the oldest standing settlement in the lands. I've met Park-Grunin from elsewhere who seem driven to travel. Seems strange to me. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't... Anyway. What do you want to talk about? This place was named after Gallowayne. But I always thought lava, height, even salt. Sure. There's a place that used to be... No one sure that... No, it's... Let's see. First rule in Gallowayne's tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here. If you breathe, don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember, make sure... I've seen more... Right, change. You too. Oh, God.
We're on the precipice of something magical. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown. Your confidence is refreshing. Are you afraid of what's to come? The bane of every acad... I believe, for the first time in ages, I used to care so much about discovery, but deep down, I was afraid. Afraid. Of course you do. What blade cuts deeper than having unachievable standards for yourself? Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. Even my parents. Gods. They really... And look how that... I'm so tired of being afraid. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. Really? I would... Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but... I appreciate these... I've heard the Wardens are very set in their way. Vidar... They has his moments. The Wardens value self-reliance. No offense.
No, you pretty much...
They have a righteous duty to protect these lands. And believe... It's a bit like shooting yourself in the foot, because you don't trust anyone else to wield the gun. Until next time.
Rawatayans love to boast about it, but we've... I can't fault your...
I did tell...
I'm all...
Right. Our sacred duty. To talk nicely about the garden once in a...
I just don't understand how that could be. Rawatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms, so many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers. We venture out. Yeah, that... Look, I'm not trying to defend or debate my empire's Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle. But people choose that, forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of... Good luck finding a soft spot to bed down.
Good evening. Not before I've done some reading.
What's that you're drinking?
Some tea from the Deerwood. It's got some Glanfathen name I've never been able to pronounce, but it's delightful.
I've never smelled anything quite like it.
See? Delightful. Isn't it? And it tastes just as good if you'd like a cup.
Another time. I'll just... Just sit here and enjoy the scent, if you don't mind.
Suit yourself. More for me. You must have some good.
Schemes in the dark, the mountain. The sulfur scalds. We do not. The rule of the wilds. Beast of treachery smells you. It's a sword for a settlement. The scorpion promises. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe? Another time. A distant ache. A hidden strike. A bond. Have your hands known this? Need the packmates to survive. What? Flip the wings. A false promise. A venom bloomed. What good is Avowed? Trust. We have learned much.
Never thought I'd miss Emerald Stair.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke them.
Ah, so they're not just rude to outsiders then.
The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in chains. Our founder, Nandru, didn't intend— I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we can die of starvation in it. No, he would have wanted us to live.
Honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry.
This is none of your business. Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here. These are Pargrunen lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while you're here, outsider. These folk have done much to deserve their cages. Strange that you think we'd care about your opinion. Saka, get out of here.
And you assholes need to feed us.
There's no food. We barely have decent meals ourselves. Why waste any of it on people who won't stay and fight?
Saka, don't tell the outsider that! These bastards wanted to abandon the keep. I'd starve myself for my disloyalty then. Do you want anything else? I'm sick of looking at you.
Fine. Anything to be done looking at you. Follow the main road north and then east. You'll find some dirt paths to follow after you hit the cliffs. Now mind your business.
The fact that we can't even trade for food is ridiculous. What does the council want us to eat?
We've come a long way. Just a bit farther, and it'll all be worth it. That's done? Who's hungry?
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Malia and her outsiders. Lorraine still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last. If you're... I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if any... You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep. If they'll let you inside. Oh, don't worry.
I know you're having fun, dear, but leave...
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. Beats turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many drop... Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Founder of Solace Keep. We have a statue of him there. You both share similar... Anyway, never mind the Zoribs. Or the Dream Scourge. You're fucking Amalia. I don't know what there is to do. The Beetles and Zoribs come back faster than we can cut them down. And Amalia, she and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she... Until her last watch, that is. When... Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supply. They had made a request to the Keep for aid. After it was denied, her wardens... Fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I... Now she set up camps in the wastes. The main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another's just west of it. She's broken her oath and I'm trying to find a way to watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the task. Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until it... And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banner. And after her raid, after our skirmishes... I don't... But... Would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy after... I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tasks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't... But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
There's been more bandits seen in the Twined Wood.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control.
I've always enjoyed the taste of... I simply don't believe it. Half of Shatterscarp dying in it.
Everyone's saying the envoy has Nandru's features.
Try to breathe. Please, just try to breathe.
Winewood is to the north. Beware bandits and outcasts along the paths.
get to this before the mortar dries. Need to get to this before the mortar dries.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time. I am... They all just died? What does that even mean? What happened? Is there any way we can make...
Something must have killed everyone down in Shatterskull. I just can't wrap my head around it.
The camp is empty. Do you think they might have left behind snacks? They've certainly left everything else. What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
Come on!
Seek! Isokso!
Hey.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy. Danger without any of the exceptions.
Be careful, traveler. The tusks of... Are you? By Nanduru? No, actually. Until you said that, I wasn't thinking about everyone just dying suddenly. I just thought you were here on a trade mission, that's all. Wait, you mean you don't know? They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise too. And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us. Wanting to offer us nice damage control. He knows his colonizers are unpopular, and he's trying to ingratiate. Anyway, I would. It might make the tasks bearable again, and we have a lot to give, you know. Rare ore, incredible metalworks. You wouldn't believe what we could do if we weren't fighting. Yes. Well, actually, I'm worried about the caravan. It should have returned. I don't play getting. They left along the main road. In the convoy, there was a dwarven woman. Gilleen? I'd like very much to know she's okay. Yes, but what I'd like most is to just know she's safe. That's not the point. The point is her convoy is missing, and I just want to know everything's alright. It's not love, it's, well, maybe the start of love. Thank you, Envoy. I'll look forward to the good news. Let's hope we can reunite them.
Next. Anyone?
His tracks lead off the main road. Might as well see where they go.
Wagons have seen better days.
Peace also. Unseek.
Must be the garden. Don't know what I expected, but...
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwig finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls. And it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, Envoy. They say you told them to do it. I feel I can't think straight. Bodies for the roots. The roots try to choke the steel garrote, and we will strangle.
That's the Dream Scourge talking. We should put them down. Give them a swift end.
Knew it! Knew it! Knew it! Roots hold you. Roots in your dark. Envoy, over here.
We've got company! You're right.
Isakso! Unseek! Unseek!
Patience, I'm almost ready. Impressive. I'd say we're on the right track. So close, but yet so far. So, there is yet another path to the garden.
The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across.
Solace Keep does not welcome outsiders. But, last I checked, it isn't against the law to...
To Solace Keep. Let's try to get there before the Steel Garrote can cause trouble.
I'll follow your lead.
wagon tracks look like they're headed east. And judging by those tracks, the wagon had a worryingly large friend.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
Do not leave my side until I am what I was. Do not ask again. Or...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
That must be Lorraine's merchant. Looks like the ogre got to her first.
Well, what is it? You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I've found. Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk. Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate. Will
you listen? I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time. You will. I am glad that... I apologize. My breath left me. Galeen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Galeen go free. Thank you, traveler. The caravan is northeast of here. You may speak to Galeen, too, if she can be of any use.
Please, hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here. It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts.
Please, hurry. Just find whatever he needs. Sure. I don't really know this. The Warden Tower. We sold them some. They should have... It grows on trees with red leaves, right? We passed a few of them on the road here. Try the Warden...
Seek! Seek! Isakso! You're bleeding! Behind you!
Nicely done. Watch your right.
That was a close one.
I'll fix this.
Yeah.
Under my protection.
Away with you!
Come on! Come all!
Hey, I might have...
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Kostyu's really starting to raise a stink.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, let's not talk about it. Wouldn't want to.
One moment. That red tree up there looks a lot like the one in that Mulder book.
Yeah.
Some kind of crystal on top of that hill. Might be best to leave it alone.
Something happened here. Drip by drip. The slow passage of time. Who are we? We do not recognize what we... The grass slumbers beneath us. We change, yet we are still of use. We remember our purpose.
One moment.
Gather round.
Hello again. An ogre? Okay, just please. Oh. Thank you.
One moment. I sprained my shoulder.
goes there. Wait. Marius. If the dead don't walk. I lost that bet then. So you did find a way out.
Amalia, always a pleasure. Yeah, I found a way out, but here I am, right back here again.
You don't know how much that twists the knife. Here you are, back after your escape, while we're literally dying to get out. And you've brought in a dear and a friend. Who are you? Parley. Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours. Go fuck yourself, that's what I'm talking about. I'll tell you the same thing I told Radut. These banners mark the dead dirt we claim as our own. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you. Good. Now get out of here before it gets ugly. Get out of here.
Here we go. We've got company. Work. Seek! Never had a chance. Did you see me, Marius?
out of here.
Yeah.
Come and get it. Let's finish this. Don't die. Sick! Stay.
Heal yourself, quick! I'll fix this.
I'm sick!
You won't get through this!
Keep your wits about you. We aren't alone here.
I'm sick!
Protect the envoy. Enemy to the right!
Sick!
Not looking good.
Heiser!
Gather round.
One sick!
Nicely done.
That was a close one.
One moment.
Keep quiet.
Let's finish this.
Hold.
I'll fix this. Defensive up.
Sick!
Take a moment, people. This looks like a good way to get ourselves killed. Any chance we can sneak in through the back?
Let's go.
Show yourself.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Huh. Never mind.
All
Dead.
good.
Marius,
Look alive. Gather round.
Who's there?
The envoy.